Everybody shut up and action. So is Laal Singh Chaddha a good movie? Honestly, yeah, I really enjoyed this one. This movie is essentially Forest Gump. It's a Bollywood remake of Forest Gump, and it feels exactly like Forest Gump, except with stories tailored to more Indian audiences for sure. And yeah, you have this like Sardarji, a sick person who's a little more on the autistic side, and yeah, so he's riding this subway and he's just going to visit a girl he's in love with, and along the way he's just telling his story to the people around him, and naturally with his charismatic behavior and persona, he's grabbing everyone around the subway car to him to want to listen to his story, and a lot of people who are able to relate and just going like, what the hell is this guy talking about? Because oh my god, you're telling me he's the one who gave Shah Rukh Khan the idea for his iconic pose? Oh, you're telling me he served in the military? Like, there are so many wild stories that you're like, this guy is living his life for sure. This guy is amazing. He is one of the biggest CEOs in the country? Huh? And no one believes him. I mean, there's so many stories he tells about his journey, about his life, that just really hooks you. His life is really interesting. The way he's grown up. There are dark moments. There are happy moments. There's moments where he's just changed the course of history, changed the way people perceive the world. There is so much this guy has done that it just really hooks you and makes you realize him as a great person, and it makes you think about how many great things people have done but like get no recognition because they don't care for the recognition. This guy, as a kid, he was like in his head, like he's able to walk properly, but because of some mental thing, he's like, oh, I can't walk, so he has to wear leg braces. And then, oh my god, you're telling me this guy is one of the best long-distance runners ever? One of the fastest runners ever? Oh my god, he just ran across the country. I mean, there's a lot of story points in this that are exactly just straight up from Forrest Gump, because I mean, it is a Forrest Gump Bollywood remake, but at the same time, a lot about this movie is just really heartwarming and charismatic to watch. It's a really nice story with a really nice character that really does hook you into his story, into his love life, into everything he does, because everything he does is surrounding for his love for this one girl that he met in elementary school, and their romance. You know, it is what it is. But it is a really, if you've seen Forrest Gump, you will see how this movie goes, but there are a lot of changes that makes this movie a little different. I mean, since I'm Indian, I feel like I like this movie a little more than I like Forrest Gump, though I really love both. I just felt a little more charismatically attached to Chaddha here, but like, it is a really good and entertaining movie, 100%. You know, this movie, if you put politics and whatever aside with a lot of Bollywood movies, it does come out as a really enjoyable movie. Like, yes, those political like themes about it do play a role into the character, and it tells a big part about their story and their journey growing up and whatever, but that adds on to the characters to make the characters a little more interesting around their growing up states and just the character in general. And if you ignore the politics and whatever, you can find this movie really enjoyable. I mean, I don't know the politics or history around that, so it didn't impact me that much, but you know, I just really enjoyed this movie in general. The character, I just really enjoyed this movie. It's a really funny movie to begin with, and it's just a nice story and a charismatic character who you just really fall in love with and love to see his journey and want to see his story. It is a movie that is definitely rewatchable. It is pretty immersive. Like, there are moments where you completely forget it's a story he's telling while just recounting his life, and it's just like you're really fascinated by his life and everything he's done, where he's changing a terrorist point of view from being a terrorist who hates Indians to want to bring change to the world in a more positive light. Like, his entire story is beautiful, and it really touched your heart, and you just really love this character, and it makes you have a little more faith in humanity too, like, to some degree. It's like not one of those movies that make you change your perspective of humanity, but it is one of those movies where it's like you see the change he does and brings change to a lot of people's lives, and you're just like, you've changed my life too, man. It is a good movie. It is a really interesting movie. I really loved it. The acting performances were amazing. Amir Khan, he is a GOAT for sure. I love the man's movies, and this movie is no exception. I really enjoyed this. I give this movie a solid 80%. Yeah, that is Laal Singh Chaddha. You need to check this one out. Peace.